Jake here for Extreme Terrain, and in this video we're taking a look at the Raxium Axial Series headlights with sequential LED bars with black housings and clear lenses, fitting 2007 to 2013 Tundras without the level adjusters. Inject your Tundra with some additional style with these Raxium Axial Series headlights. These bring a more modern, updated look to the front end of your truck to help set it apart from the pack, and they do it without forcing you to spend a fortune. Now there are tons of choices out there when it comes to headlights, everything from mild to wild, but they're an easy way to update your truck's look and lighting output. Now these ones from Raxium are a really interesting proposition for a couple of reasons. First of all, let's talk styling. Now these don't stray too terribly far from the look of your factory halogen headlights, but there are a few key differences. Of course, you get that stealthy looking black internal housing, so if you're going for that blacked out look on your build, these are gonna work perfectly for you. Now the other big thing to note here is of course the LED light bar that wraps around most of the headlight. Now these are gonna light up a soft white to function as your daytime running lights, but they'll switch to amber when you activate the turn signals. Now those turn signals are also sequential, so you get that fun feature as well, and you've got little turn signal repeaters right here also. Otherwise, these are gonna function just like your factory standard halogen headlights, and they're gonna reuse your factory bulbs. Now, of course, you're getting brand new lights, so you get a crystal clear lens over top of everything. So if your current lights happen to be crazed, cracked, yellowed, or just not as nice as they once were, this is gonna give you a nice improvement in lighting output, since the lenses, of course, are gonna be much more clear. Now, this is also a great time to think about some upgraded bulbs, since you're gonna be in there already unplugging stuff, and we've got a bunch of choices on our site, so maybe take a look at those while you're shopping as well. Now, construction here is your standard polypropylene for the housings with polycarbonate for the lenses over top. Now, of course, these are all sealed to keep out dirt and moisture as well, so they should look good and function well for a long time. Now, the LEDs in the light bar are gonna be nice and bright, and since LEDs have a really long lifespan in most cases, they should stay that way for a while too. Now, of course, as we discussed earlier, you'll have your standard halogen bulbs providing the rest of the light, which means that replacements are easy and affordable when the time does come, helping keep running costs low. And everything here is gonna be plug and play too, but we'll touch more on that in a moment. Pricing for this set comes in at about $425, putting them very much in the more affordable end of the spectrum when it comes to headlights. Now, since these are going to utilize halogens for the main beams, that helps keep the cost down, but you're still getting that updated look thanks to the LED bars and those internal black housings. Installation is going to get a 1 out of 3 on our difficulty meter and should take you about an hour to complete the job. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this is pretty much a plug and play operation, meaning that the job should go quickly and won't require you to do any wiring to get things hooked up and working. Your bulbs are gonna plug into these ports right here, and the only one that's gonna be a little bit different is you're gonna pull the bulb socket out of the other one and plug it in here. Not much more I can say about it though, so with that, let's hand things off to one of our XT customers who's gonna walk you through this entire process.
These are literally the only tools that I use to install the headlights. That is it.
Okay, so we're going to be changing the headlights of the 2013 Toyota Tundra. We got some new headlights. Very easy. We're just going to open up the hood. All right, so what we're going to do is take off the trim. Very easy. There's going to be 2 sections. Just kind of pull out. And there's going to be 3 bolts. 1, 2, 3. And it should be good. We're going to use a 10 millimeter. Okay, after that's done, all we're gonna do is literally just pull up a little bit. All Perfect. All right, so once you kind of have the headlight out, we're gonna disconnect all of these. Some you just have to twist off. There we go, be very gentle. This one sometimes is a pain to get out. What I do is grab a flathead, so I'm gonna go grab that. Kind of try to pull that out. Okay, grab the brand new headlight, and we are going to use every plug that we got out except one. We're just taking out these little plastics. All right. So this is the one that was at the bottom right here in the old one. You're really not going to use that one. So headlight goes in. And these kind of just twist on there. On this one, we're just gonna unplug this. Okay. Okay. There we go. Still need that corner one. All right, they should all be plugged in, good to go. So what we're gonna do is turn on the car, make sure it is all working before we put everything back in place. All right, so you can see that it's all working. Everything is good. All right, so now just putting everything back together. There's these two bolts that we took out on the top that we're gonna put it. We just have to lift up a little bit. There we go. And there we go. 1, 2, and then the other one. So we grab bolt 1, bolt 2, and 3 will go into this little one. Okay, put these back into these little holes right here. So they'll just kind of slide in. And then you're gonna have a little cover for this one. Push that in. And that's gonna hold it right in place. And there you go.
That's going to wrap it up here for our review and install of the Raxium Axial Series headlights with the sequential LED bar with black housings and clear lenses, fitting 2007 to 2013 Tundras without the level adjusters. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, for all things Tundra, be sure to keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.